I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, books and everything. Do I have to feel ashamed if I love Galadriel and Sauron together?
Ah, no, there
I
is
ship them really bad. It's something that I should be ashamed.
no, there is no shame in that. It's a that any kind of that the link and their emotional connection is all based in Tolkien and like what the showrunners wanted from the chapter "The Mirror of Galadriel" in the trilogy, and she says some lines. I know his mind, and he reaches for me. It implies that they have had some kind of meeting in the past, and you can take. That's the thing about adaptation is you can interpret things in lots of different ways, and none are going to be 100% right, and none are 100% wrong. So. I think everyone's right to ship away if they want. Is ship away? Is that it?
Ship away. I think that'd be good. You'll find that repeated from now on.
That fantasy in a certain way reflects the reality way better than a documentary sometimes. So, in your opinion, since we're talking about desire and corruption, what would be in our reality the rings of power? What object or what tools or what I have an idea, but I want to hear yours.
Interesting.
I think it would be. I think it would be internet. Well, I don't know if it'd be an object. I think it would be the concept of internet use to achieve the same goals. Yeah. Look, we're not that far off it, for heaven's sake.
Social media.
Yeah, social media.
Propaganda.
I was going to say that.
Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah. I mean, it's doing the job pretty well, I'd say.
The phone of power.
The phone of power. Well, we can do a spin-off on that.
We could see what the showrunners, if they wanted to rename it.
Yeah, the phone of power, season 3.
The phones of power.
By the way, I wanted to ask you. I'm 6 foot tall. I always support the elves. I was always, I imagine like that.
I'm 6'3", so I'm,
the feeling.
So I'm always hitting my head on everything. I mean, they talk about a hobbit town.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Italy, and
you'd be miserable.
Yeah, I know. I totally get the feeling, in Italy, everybody's shorter than me and everybody thinks that I'm not Italian in this because I'm so tall and always hit my head everywhere. But just one question about the show. So,
yeah, sorry. No, I get it. I feel your pain.
We feel each other in this. But, desire and corruption are really important in the show and in this story. What do you think would be nowadays the rings of power? Like, not an object, a tool or something, I have an idea, but I want to hear yours.
I mean, go with me here. But in some ways, I feel like social media is a bit of a ring of power in that when it started out, it was a place for people to meet and a way to connect across the globe. But humanity has crept in, and now it's cat videos and verbal assault and emotional vomit. And it's addictive and potentially really dangerous. It's a place where bullies can lurk. And so for me, I feel like social media is the new rings of power, and the person who controls that controls all the kind of mindless users. I think there are some users that aren't mindless, let's be clear, but if you use it in an unthinking way, you're in Sauron's grip.